Hello, everybody. Welcome to What the Flock, the 60th edition of What the Flock. My name is Valerie Bott, and we are here to hang out and talk about what's been going on this week and just be cool. This is going to be a little bit shorter than normal because I have somewhere to be, and I'm going to have to cut it off at I have an alarm set for 12:20 my time, so hour 20 minutes. So let's not dawdle. So first thing I want to do is I want to say hello to everybody. We've got Pole Vault here, beep beep, Pookie Ann. We have Ali Gratia, Hugh Caldwell, Wild Bill. You know this was sweet, Wild Bill. Covered by CQ. Good to see you. Kurt and Justine are here. Chad Freeman. Hey, 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 hey. There we go. Let's see. And non-mouse is counting. We only need 17. And I think I can do it. I still have 3 weeks before my birthday, which is my goal. I don't know. I just make up goals. Waka waka. Let's see. We have Okay, Edward Richard, so good to see you. Okay, so I'm going to start off by a lot of you were here on Friday night when we did the songwriting extravaganza. So we wrote another song together, and it was I don't want to say that some people tried to make it a little difficult, pole vault, but maybe. But overall, I thought it was really fun, and we had a good time. It was a good laugh, and we came up with a serious song even after so many cider references. And my YouTube feed has been filled with different kind of cider t-shirt. I didn't know how many brands of cider were innuendo before I said cider on YouTube, and now it hurt me. You were helping, Pole Vault. You were a lot of help. Oh, I want to start, before I do that, Robert says, my son was in a horrific ATV accident yesterday, severe damage to his trachea, and he's headed down to the hospital to see him. He has been intubated, and they're keeping him... Robert, I'm so sorry to hear this. They're keeping him in a medically induced coma. Oh my gosh, how scary for you and your son's whole family. Everybody, let's keep Robert Redmond and his son in your prayers, and his, all the medical staff that are working on this, and... let's just all keep that in our hearts, because, man, that's a lot to go through. Big love to you, Robert. Okay, hold on. Bill says, here's a thought. Those of us capable of contributing to a group collab should bring forth a vision and process to make that happen. I love this idea. Yes. Both songs we have a nature theme going. Yeah. For sure. So it was raining like crazy when I started my stream, and then you could all hear it. This one is not an innuendo. It's a good one. All positive vibes to you, Robert. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. We could do a song called We Are the World. Pole Vault's here with the ideas. Pecan said I was no help. It's not true. Hey, Mr. Smith, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so this is the song that we came up with. And I did decide to capo it today because of my voice right now. So this is just what we came up with Friday. And it's still, if anybody has ideas for adding parts or changing anything up, we still can do that because it's, and we were talking about it. Let's, do this a couple times. We'll have a whole album of songs, of Flocker songs. Walked along the river's edge in the wind and cloudy skies, till we finally found a place that neither of us recognized. Gathered kindling, stoked the fire, embers burning like my heart. When the thunder began to rumble like secrets whispered in the dark. She hates the thunder but loves the rain. Lightning fills her with desire. She dances in tornadoes, anything to kill the pain. Will you stay with me or will you go? the dark, rain tripping on the tent, as we sit inside and wonder where all the time went. Lost myself to the howling winds, in her fear she held me tighter. Will you stay here when the rain comes? Will we set the night on fire? She hates the thunder but loves the rain. Lightning fills her with desire. She dances in tornadoes, anything to kill the pain. Will you stay with me or will you go? Only the wind will know. Hey JD. Washed away my senses, I'm completely dry. Just when you think it'll stop, it only was a lie. She hates the thunder but loves the rain. Lightning fills her with desire. She dances in tornadoes, anything to kill the pain. Will you stay with me or will you go? Only the wind will know. Hey David L, great to see you too. Okay, so let's see. So that was our song. I thought it was good. I feel like I don't know if I fucked up the bridge or if I had something different, or if I just want to change the bridge, like the completely. I mean, not necessarily the words, but like how I'm singing it. I think it could be something better. And Non Mouse is very capable. Note that, Wild Bill, and this is truth. Let's see. Mix Club has ideas. Hey, everybody, we should congratulate Mix Club. Got past 1,000 subscribers this week, everybody. Mix Club has joined the 1,000 subscriber club. I'm going to be next. I don't know if next, but I'm going to be there soon. Big congratulations to you, Rhett. That is awesome. I'm really proud of you. Very excited. It always needs Nantucket. Next time we're going to put Nantucket in it. Got to get there early. We are the flock. It could be. JD, I'm glad. Go back to sleep. I hope your tummy's okay after yesterday. If you guys missed missed Gladys Worthington, sat in for Jade, and it was amazing. It was too funny. I was just rolling, and it was a little it was disgusting. It was just disgusting. Like, my tummy hurts after watching that. So but it was awesome, and it was so if you missed that, definitely go back and watch that. Oh, Mr. Smith, thank you so much for gifting a membership, and it went to Scars and Shadows. Pammy, I love that. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Oh, there, right there. It does need some cowbell. Well, at first she was like a total bitch, so like I feel like we kind of made her a little bit better by the end of the song, because when we started, she was just, I don't know why anybody'd want to get with this lady. Oh, so Robert says his son's name is Ben, everybody. So let's keep Ben in our prayers this week, especially today. Just the hardest part of it is the beginning. So big love to you and your family, Robert. Right? It's a good song, and Pole Vault made it. It was probably like 90% Pole Vault. I didn't hate your ideas. That's not true. I didn't know somebody could rhyme so many things with shart. I was amazed. It was good stuff. Nobody hates your ideas, y'all. We liked Chad has a great idea, and I think we should still do a pole vault diss track. So, keep that in mind. Get that ready for next time we do it. I don't know when that'll be, whenever that is. Yay, Mix Club. He got the title. We were in a race, and he won. Fair and square. Gladys Gladys really looked good last night until the end. At the beginning, I was like, "Wow, Gladys looks good," and at the end, I was like, "I'm horrified." Thank you so much, Mr. Smith, for this. Oh my God, yeah, it looked delicious. Pookie gets me. Many Vibes is here, and she brought tea. I love it. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's hard to leave once you pop in. I've noticed it happens to me too. Oh, good. Tummy is fine. Good, good, good. I don't know. I was like, "Ugh." She was willing to get in a tent with him. It's true. Could have been. Could have been. Yeah, it makes a Limey Redneck. Good to see you. I do this too, and I'm late. I like listen to it in like 1.5 or 2 times until I catch up with the thing. And sometimes that works, and sometimes I'm like, I don't understand a thing. The ants help too. Pookie does the opposite because she stays up too late. Exactly, David. Okay, Blue Unicorn is present. Probably still sleeping. Rhett wants to see if Gladys washes her dress. Washes. Okay, let me see if I missed anybody else saying anything. You two need to kiss and make up. So as I stated a minute ago, this one, it will be a little bit shorter, and I'm gonna in just about an hour from now, and so that I can go to. I kind of told y'all before, I joined this organization. It's not really brand new, but it's brand new to me. And so it's for musicians, and it's kind of like a union kind of a thing where it has like, working together to give like services to different musicians for like all sorts of things like mental health help, and even like like instrument lessons, and help out with if you need anything for a show, like if you're a new person, you didn't have like a speaker or something, they'd help you out with getting that sorted, and what you need to have. And then they also do like education things. So this one is about invoicing, and which is good because so I gotten a gig with this. I'm in an organization, a non-mouse. I got a gig that's next month from this group, and it's going to be at the place where the meeting is today. So that's good, like to kind of, because I have never been there, so I'm going to find out like what do they want for their invoice, and like those kind of things, and meet everybody. And they're going to have, right now they have just like, I think 2 places they're booking for, but they're going to be like 5 more places they're going to tell us about today. So I'm pretty excited, and to meet everybody. Some people I think I'm going to know because it's not that huge of a music community here, to be honest. Like, I mean, there's a lot of us, but like we already know each other for a lot of the parts. So I'm pretty excited just to see people I haven't seen in a while. Miss Luck, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Chad had a long day yesterday. He cut grass, 5.5 hours streaming with Robbie. 5.5 hours on, you didn't know you streamed it that long. And a Rebel Moon podcast. I'd have to check out what that is. I don't know about it. I think Gladys loves that dress. She loves that dress. She told us she loves that dress. Oh my God, Blue Unicorn had a crazy dream. Let's see. I say too much. I'm in an organization. It's harder to find a repugnant dress than you think. I bet that is true. 'Cause, yeah. Well, that's so, I've, one of the things I've been doing this week is sewing, and, I sewed a new romper / onesie jumper, whatever you call these things in your country. And yeah, I could make a new dress for you. That'd be fun. Where is it? Yeah. So, cause and I had such a good time making it, but I'm also like, so I used a pattern that I bought the pattern and I don't like it. Like it's, bubbles. I just, yeah, Gladys needs a romper. This is what I want to say. Woo. And then, yeah, big congrats on 1K. So it was really fun to make and I really enjoyed it and had a great time, but I'm just like, this is not right. So yesterday I went back to the store and got, like 6 yards of muslin. And so I'm going to try to design my own one, like my own design. Ooh, Pookie, thank you for joining back again. Or renewing. So I'm gonna just do like, there's things about this one I kind of like, but I would like bigger straps. And, so just little things I'm gonna, switch up about it to make it, and then also smaller. I measured and I did everything exactly like I said, and it's huge. I look like a giant potato in this romper I made, but it's very comfortable. I look like a comfortable potato. So, so yeah, so I'm going to, I have one of those sewing dummies, like that's like my size, and it's, you adjust it to be like exactly your body. And so you can pin the muslin on and clip it off. And so I'm kind of excited. Like that's really fun. So that's what I'll be doing this week. And also in the mailbox, Valerie's lazy and it was raining all day and woke up late this morning. So in the mailbox, I have black patches. I just ordered plain black patches. So I bought some heat transfer vinyl and I'm going to test it out and see if it works and see how like easy it is, like if it comes right off or what. And then I was going to try just doing like a screen print on it and see how that worked. Maybe not. I don't know. And then, but what really is probably going to happen, because I keep thinking about it and I can't stop thinking about it, is I'm going to get an embroidery machine. And, maybe. And then I can just embroider them. And then the price will be late because we can just do it for cost and we don't have to do it for, they're kind of expensive. I didn't realize. Every place I looked, it was kind of expensive. So especially for, if you want to have like, because I feel like I want to have like 6 of them or 12 of them or something. And there's just no way that if they're $8 each, there's just no way. So they need to be like $3 each with shipping and everything. Mix has been going to bed early and laying in my bed like a toddler doing YouTube, eating shit. I had to get the vacuum out last night and sweep my bed. Aw, well, I'm glad you're going to bed early, but you got to go to sleep and not be on YouTube. Not eat in your bed. Okay, David knows me. Yeah, I set an alarm. So it's going to go off because I'm going to forget. I don't want to be late on my first one. Uh-oh. It wasn't his fault. It was the tomato sauce. It wasn't his fault. I should get a bedazzler. Those are cool. Let's see. What else did I mean? What else did I miss? So Chad says the monthly movie club with Chad and Carrie launches tonight on Greed, Eggs, and Ham. Check that out. What are you just talking about movies in general or a specific movie? Chris said he enjoyed your stream with Robbie. I gotta say stop it. Stop, Valerie. Every time I say you guys gotta do it so that I'm ridiculed. Kurt's in some organizations that are weed and shrooms and barbecue. And Non-Mouse knows that I paid $80 for a dress once, and it's true. I can't believe, I can't believe I spent $80 on a dress, but I did. But it's my favorite dress still. I still love it. I still wear it for anytime I have to perform because it's just so cute. I love it. I think it's still worth it. I think I've worn it 80 times. So it's worth $1 now. I mean, it's $1 a wear. So I think it's good. Maybe I should make you a bib. And it's like a romper that has removable washable bib. Chad says Saturday's ham show. Next week we'll celebrate 1 year streaming. Congratulations. Star Wars Day. Ooh, my birthday and DOA's birthday. And need to share some Valerie for her May birthday too. Yay, May party. Mine's later in May. But that's awesome. Yay, May birthdays. Yeah, what was let's see. I'm kind of excited. Was it about the electrical sockets? I thought that was Rhett. I thought the electrical sockets. I'm like, I could see Rhett asking this. Edward, I love this skit. He did a skit of Chris Farley as the guy in the van down by the river. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that. Oh, that would be funny. It would be like Kay's cooking, be like Gladys's cooking show. That would be awesome. Okay, stop saying no. Starfish Troopers, good to see you. Sunshine Archer, hope you're having a great day. Sunshine, so I went to Wyoming on Thursday again, back to the archives. And afterwards, I went to the Wrangler Western store. And it was so cool. It was in like a really old building the building was so cool. I took photos of just the building. And then outside it has a horse on the corner of the building, and the back legs go like it's running. I wonder if the front legs were supposed to do it too, and it broke, now that I think about it. But at least the back legs were going. It was scooting along, that horse. It really was. Gladys, yeah. Okay, stop saying I'm bad about rewatching things I did. Okay. Did I see Mini Vibes' question? Oh, is this the question? Why is extraordinary a good thing? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if there were some questions that I'm like, was this a question? What happened? Yeah, this is the time to, this is the time to watch it. Kurt says, no food in bed. It was the tomato sauce. It wasn't Pole Vault's fault. So movie club, we pick a movie and all watch it and discuss it the last Sunday of the next month. Tonight we figure out how this will all go, and chat helps pick a movie. So if you're into movies and you want to help pick the next movie for next month, make sure you show up tonight. So Sunday, talk about anything. So how often should you clean your air fryer? I don't have an air fryer, so I really don't know, but I'm going to just go with after every use. But if anybody else wants to say what they think. We're going to Wyoming in like 2 weeks to do the actual project that I've been working on all the research for. And we rented a cabin that's I think it's like in an RV kind of park. I'm not exactly sure. But we rented one of these little cabins, and the cabin has an air fryer, and it's going to be my first air fryer. So I'm kind of excited because I never air fryered before. Jade says Gladys got that dress from an opportunity shop in 2009 for $6. Wow. That's a good deal. Maybe a vinyl dress and you could just wipe it off. I like that. I messed this up. Okay, I don't want to delete your message. There we go. Hugh Caldwell says, my birthday is May 21st. Mine is 3 days before your birthday. I had to count. Yeah, the electrical sockets, I was like, that's totally Rhett. I think a cooking show would be really awesome. It was Allie with the electrical socket question. Yay, Sunshine's renewed her membership. Appreciate it. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. I don't think you can block anybody except from yourself. My playpen. You're so funny. Mini Vibe says, I'm going to spend half a grand on a garden shovel. No way. On a garden shovel? That's a lot. Oh, the Magnum PI. That was too much. So it really made me think. So Gladys then reminded me of my grandma. My grandma had a life size poster of Magnum PI, not of Tom Selleck, but of Magnum PI, in the sewing room in her house. And I would sleep in the sewing room when I stayed over, because there was like a little twin bed in there. And it was that. I tried to find the poster one time on the internet and I couldn't find it. But imagine, if you will, if you've ever watched Magnum PI. And have British people, did you ever see Magnum PI? But it was the one where it's Tom Selleck and he's wearing those little red shorts, like those little red shorts, and nothing else. He's just full carpet chest, mustache, slightly, he's definitely suntanned, a little oily. And I would go to sleep under this poster of Magnum PI. And it was there for a long time. I think at some point, like, somebody made her move it or something, or she decided that I was too old to be sleeping next to Tom Selleck. But yeah, I remember it very well. Very well. I can picture it in my head if I close my eyes. I remember what's true. You didn't boot her. I see her. Ryan Saunders! So good to see you. Air fryers after every use. We have an expert. I'm going to have to find, like, what do I want to put in my air fryer. All I can think about is French fries, but I'm sure there's other things. So what should I air fry? What should I bring to air fry? Air fry people. Mrs. Metal, good to see you every time. Rhett, every time. Clean your air fryer. Oh, this is a great suggestion. Rhett's like, what? I've been doing it once a year. The song came out really well. I started the stream with it. So if you want to go back afterwards, I said again. If you want to go back afterwards and listen to it, it'll be there. And I'm also going to put it out as its own song soon. Maybe tonight. I should do it tonight. But I have, again, this meeting to go to, and then I have an important phone call to make. And then I have, and then I'm working on my dress. So that's tonight. I've got a lot of stuff. Tomorrow I'm already busy. I've got a pedal I'm making for a friend I've started on. Somebody in the chat right now who I'm visiting this summer and wants a reverb pedal. You know who you are. And so I'm been working on that, and I got a new order that I think I have to order some parts for now that I think about it. But it'll be a fun build. It's one that I've been meaning to make copies of because people really like this pedal. So I'm going to try to make at least 4 of them. It's an overdrive. Ooh, I like this. Hugh is May birthday too. You gotta throw some Hugh in your show. Aerosolized plastic gases in my food. Yum. Splurge and get the units like a microwave. So is air fryer does that? I don't know about air fryers, I guess. Okay, Allie, how many questions did you send in? And Javel's May birthday. Mix. Pulse says after 1,000 subs, they quit taking your subs as much because you won. Good job. Oh yeah, everybody had. Didn't everybody have this? Aw, I missed all the AI songs. Sunshine, you're so sweet to do this. I just noticed it. Thank you for the super chat. I petted you. Oh, that was what I was going to tell you about the Wrangler store. I forgot because I started talking about the horse on top. I tried on every hat, Sunshine, every cowboy hat in that whole store. They had colorful hats. I really wanted just a brown hat, but they had every color and every shape and every I decided I like the softer hats, like a felt hat that's a little softer, but they all looked dumb on me. Everyone looked like this face with a cowboy hat, and I look like this every time. It was not good. So I want to look like you in a hat. Let's see who else we got here going on. Oh, does Sunshine make jewelry with her torch thingy? I got a torch thingy to make jewelry, but I haven't been doing it in forever. Air fryers with the paddle are better for fries. I'm not sure what kind it is. Maybe I can tell in the little picture. Yes, Blue, it's a grammar meeting that I'm going to go to. And we're going to go and we're going to learn worse grammar than I know now. So that you're just like, what? What happened? Because grammar is really important to me. Allie says you should get an air fryer. I know a lot of people who get one. Pookies might get one. It's a portable thank you, Dom. It's a portable convection oven. If you have a convection oven, you don't need an air fryer. I don't have a convection oven either. I got nothing. I don't even have a microwave. I have a regular oven. And that's it. I have a toaster oven, but it's at the studio and I use it to bake metal things and jewelry and things that need to be baked in a toaster oven. So you can't eat in it now. It's destroyed. They're like Avon sellers with their air fryers. I want to know what this torch is for. This is kind of exciting. Everybody said hello to Dom. Own the hat. I want to own the hat. I want a hat that looks good on me and I don't look like a big doofus. So I just need to find the right hat. Well, I should have taken photos because you would have been like, okay, yeah, this is not the hat for you. That's the thing. I need to find a hat for me. The Valerie hat. Oh. Here's a recipe from Rhett. Yeah, nobody rocks a cowboy hat like Sunshine. This is true. I don't know why I'm trying to compete with Sunshine on hats because she's going to win. And I'm not. I know you're going to win. I just want to look as cute or semi-close to like where we could do a picture and we're both wearing our cute hats. That'll be for the meetup. And she really pulls it off. Grammar is important to you with. Okay. Why am I meeting Grandma? Grammar's. Our meeting will be nothing. I'm gonna guess that my grammar will be worse after this meeting. So if you're already bothered, you probably won't be able to handle me after this. While Bill says $150, you get a multi-purpose air fryer oven, no plastic. Oh. Yeah, Gladys, I really feel this. Feel like I'm I should have I should have taken photos of all my hats, but I don't want to do one where you're just laughing at me because I look so dumb in a hat. Well, I have the boots. I've got really good boots, and I do want the hat to match the boots. And I don't know if this is like a carpet curtain kind of a comment. I don't know, but I do want it to like be so. Because I wear my $80 dress with my cowboy boots. I don't know if you realize I'm wearing cowboy boots with that dress, but I am. And I feel like a hat would just really like make it. But yeah, and then you can pick the hat for me. I'm gonna have to find a good hat store. There's a place in Greeley Hatworks, that makes hats for you, custom hats. And I was like, ooh, I can make a custom hat. And then I looked at them and they're like $800 and it takes 6 months. I'm not this patient. I want a hat now. I want it right now. I have a car that takes me to the drive-thru for food. Don't need no air fryer because I got a car. I don't know what a waddy is, but that's what I look like. Oh. So Anonymous says I need to get the bull rider hat with a wide flat brim, semi-folded in front and round. Oh, see, I was going with the ones that were kind of like narrower and then up on the side. I thought that might look a little better. And then the one I liked kind of was around, like it was felt and it wasn't hard, but you could bend up the edges a little bit. But it still looked a little dumb. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to shape the hat. I need to find me a real cowboy. Help me look for hats. My mom was the June Cleaver of grammar. I had to sit in the corner. I talked so bad. Get in trouble. What's this grammar thing? It's Blue trying to correct my grammar because he doesn't like my grammar. And to that I say, I don't give a shit. Let's see. We got some pretty cool stuff yesterday. I don't know who will win on May 6th. Ooh. So I think, do you all have a Monday hangover tomorrow? And is tomorrow the one that's going to be Mood Ring? I don't know. Excited about Mood Ring. Mugs Money, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. The chat's always on Sunshine's side. Mick says I need a Stevie Ray Vaughan hat. Mini Vibe says straw hats are cheaper. I guess one thing I just liked the straw hats that were softer. Because I just didn't like. I'm up for adding accessories to a hat, but I couldn't even find the base hat that I liked. But I will find it eventually. It's hard to find a fabulous hat. Oh, Woody. I thought it said Woodle or something else. I don't know. Woody from Toy Story. That makes sense. I saw that. I did not look that cool. I wish I looked like Woody from Toy Story. Justine found a guy on Instagram that makes leather cowboy hats with skulls formed in the top. That is cool when they pair well with sundress. That's what I think. I think it looks so cool. You can send me a baseball cap. I have a baseball cap. My one I wear the most is my Song School baseball cap. It has a little patch and it just says Song School. And that's my favorite hat that fits the best. But it's at the studio. So that's like my hat I go when I go for a walk during the day when I'm at work. And at home, my hat I have is a Colorado Rockies hat. So it's a baseball cap for baseball. And it says CR for Colorado Rockies. And which love the Rockies, very cool, but I forget that I'm wearing the hat. I forget what the hat says, and I forget to realize that when I'm wearing said hat, people they think they're like, hey, hey. And I'm like, do I know you? Are we, who? But it's just reacting to the cow. They're like, Rockies. And I'm always like, why are you talking to me? But they get so excited to see me in this Colorado Rockies cap. And they just want to be like, hey, high five. And I'm like, what's happening? Because people, without the hat, people don't give a shit about me. But with Colorado Rockies hat, superstar. So that's my suggestion to you. If you're feeling unloved, wear a baseball cap of your local team out walking around. Is the Glengarry, is that a booze hat? I don't understand. What's a Glengarry hat? Oh. I was like, because there's that Glengarry Glen Ross. It's a Balmoral hat. Okay. I feel like only Hugh is wearing this hat. Maybe JDL. Maybe you and JDL wear that hat. I'm not good. I want to. Hey, Mix Club's going to help me talk gooder. So don't worry. Don't worry, Blue. I'm going to talk a lot gooder after Mix Club and I get together. Steve-O, good to see you. Ooh, you wore a nice hat at the Royal Ascot. That's fancy. Graham crackers. I like graham crackers. Oh, May 6th is the next one? Okay. That's too long. I don't want to wait. I bet pole vault streams anyway. I thought about getting hats online, but I don't know if about like trying. I like to try things on. Pole vault's bitter. It's the first and third Monday. I don't know which the number of the Mondays are. That's hard. Mine's the second Monday. I should know. Straw hats make awesome tent disco lights. And you can starch a straw hat to keep the shape. Oh. Yeah, a baseball cap I look okay in. Aw, Wild Bill, you're so sweet. I would also like a crown or a tiara. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Chris won $2,500 when he went there. Or 2,500 pounds, I should say. Wow. That's fancy. So Sunshine likes the straw hats because they're cooler. I guess I should think about that. It's not really... It goes up and down here. Sometimes it is hot, though. Oh, I like you. Sometimes you wear your baseball cap one. I like it. I like your baseball caps. Ooh, yeah, the leather duster. Ooh. I thought about leather hat. They looked fancy, too. JDL is the sexiest man in it. Don't tell Hugh that. Hugh is here in the chat right now. He's going to be like, what? JDL is. Have you seen me in a kilt? So Anonmouse says, I was given a hat by my boss on a ranch once. I had it steamed to a flat brim, round top, and sewed a red, white, and blue round peace sign on the front. Hippified it and ruined it. He ruined it. That's too funny. I like the idea of adding stuff to it. So I'm not sad if it's just like a plain hat. It's just, I don't know, the shape of it. I'm going to talk so much more betterer. I'll be the betterest talker of all time. Oh, Bill, you're so sweet. This is what I'm saying. Have you even seen Hugh in a kilt? Pfft, pfft. Do they still do this? Because it was my favorite thing about when I was a kid to get even like a teenager, I would get the Burger King hat. Paul Vault likes to wear his baseball hat backwards. It is a warning that he is irresponsible. I feel like in this chat with all of us, Blue is like, I cannot believe the spelling and grammar amongst these people. Heathens, we all are. Heathens. Exactly. Pole vault savory. Nice, sweet. I don't know. Zach Thong, good to see you. How's your week been? Oh, I see. Hugh's just a tease. Taylor Swift wears baseball caps. I can see that. Zach Thong is still in bed. So, Rhett, you're not alone. Ooh, kilt off. Who's up for a kilt off? Me. I would like that. Blue Skin wears Catholic schoolgirl skirt and call it a kilt. On the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah. Waxing. I don't know about that. I did that one time on my legs and it hurt so bad. I did not like it. I did not like it at all. Oh, they still ask if you want a crown? Oh, I haven't been to Burger King in too long. This is what this is. I love my speech therapy. Speechless. Speech therapist. Speechless. I like that. Yeah, I don't even know. We do have a local Burger King, but I just haven't been there in forever. An Aaron Cable peak cap looks good on women. Oh, those are cute. This says that they're Irish. I thought they would be Scottish. You know who that reminds me of? It's kind of like Auntie G's hat. She wears one that's like that a little bit. I like it. Yeah. Interesting. All right. Well, evidently, if you work there, then it's part of the deal. You would enjoy it. It'd be awesome. I should demand my crown. Like, I demand my free crown. He's avoiding all the kilt harassment. He loves it. They are from Scotland. Let's see. Jade has the same hat as Auntie G. I had one for years with my fave hat. I lost it and it took me months to find the same hat. It's a good one. Was that my I believed him? I'm like, I believe you. That's probably true. Probably. So let's see. Okay, so what have I not told you about? When I went to, this on Thursday when I went back to Cheyenne, Wyoming, it was not raining as much, which was nice. And there was and it was not as cold. So it was much more pleasant. And I stayed there, I pretty much worked until 2:00, and then I went and got a little lunch and came back, and they have a museum in the same building as the archives. And I went to the museum and it was really cool. They had a Triceratops skeleton, and it was really two Triceratops skeletons they found next to each other, and they're partial ones, and they put them all together and made one Triceratops. But it was all I still thought it was pretty cool, and I couldn't tell which parts were not matching. They all looked matching, and it was huge. And they had another a Coptosaurus, I think it was called. Never heard of this one before, and it was pretty big too. And they had another dinosaur, which I've completely forgotten the name of, but they just had the femur bone, and the femur bone was taller than me and wider around than me, and it was just the femur, just that one bone. It was huge, and they had pole vaults assless chaps hung in a window. It was so, I was like, what? How did you get pole vaults assless chaps? And they had lots of little things, like they had a stagecoach, which I thought was kind of cool because my great grandpa, who lived in Wyoming, he was the stagecoach driver from Sublette to Kemmerer, and so I was just like, and it was like about the same year of stagecoach that he drove. So I was like, this is just like my grandpa's or great grandpa's stagecoach. I never knew him because he died before I was born, but he did that for several years at least. I'm not exactly sure how long. And mostly that when he was there, though, he was a coal miner, and it's a big coal mining area. And they had a lot of exhibits about coal mining, about like the different sunflowers, about the different like equipment that they used and what they wore, and like that there was one about explosions and detonations and stuff, and I was like, that's cool. And they had a big like Native American artifacts and clothing, and one I thought was really cool was they had stone fishing lures, like stone, like the fishing hook was made of stone, and I've never seen that. It blew my mind. And I mean, they weren't as delicate as wire, but they were sharp. They looked sharp. And they had ones about a big exhibit about newspapers and about just like Wyoming government. Oh, and they had a big one about Devil's Tower in Wyoming, which I've never been to, but I would like to go. It's in a different part of Wyoming, so it's not going to be this trip. But I didn't realize that they'd used that. That was the Close Encounters of the Third Kind. That was like the mountain that was used on that poster. I hadn't realized that before. And they had a lot of stuff about like Yellowstone Park, and it was definitely for kids. You could get inside the teepee, like they did real size teepee, and you could get inside. And they had a big thing of like every kind of animal pelt, and you could touch them all and feel it. And it's like the difference of how soft a rabbit pelt is versus like every other pelt is amazing. Rabbits are so soft. I mean, I knew rabbits were soft, but I didn't realize the difference between every other pelt. And they had a big stuffed bison, and then they had like a pelt that you could touch on that was next to it, and it was so it was really cool just to feel it. And they had a lot of like things that were supposed to be for kids, but Valerie enjoyed that a lot, God tell you. And let's see, what else did they have? It was a really cool little museum that had 2 floors, and they had a gift shop, and in the gift shop they had a book about this little mining town that my great grandparents lived in, that is like hasn't been around since 1930. I guess it was probably because when the mine closed, the town kind of dissolved, and everybody had to move to go work somewhere else. And it was really cool because I'd found out that my great grandparents they'd bought this piece of land there, and they'd lived there, and then they'd sold that piece of land to this family, and that family had like a whole chapter just about that family in this book, and which I was like, that's so cool, because there's like a connection there between my great grandparents are immigrants from Italy, and there were a lot of immigrants in this part of Wyoming, mostly to work the coal mines. But it was just surprising to me because it's kind of the middle, and I mean it's just northeast of Salt Lake City, so it's not quite in the middle of nowhere, but it's not easy to get to, and it's not any kind of big city or anything. So I'm really excited in a couple weeks to go down there or go up there and see what it's like, and take photos and visit graves, and I found like all the places where they lived, in like what years they lived there, and so I can go and I doubt one of the buildings is definitely still there. I could see it on the Google Maps, but the others I doubt it's the same. It's probably been rebuilt because it's been 100 years nearly. pretty close. So I saw Isomatic showed up. I saw E Urban got here. Let's see. Hello, E Urban. They don't charbroil them anymore? I thought that was their whole thing. It was a double triceratops. Yeah, just chaps are assless. I mean, a lot. I mean, they're to protect your thighs. So it's kind of funny that we're calling them assless chaps because they're just chaps. They protect the front of your thighs. Mateus, so good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was maybe the dinosaur that I can remember. It was probably that one. Probably. Oh, I saw here, Robbie Stingle's here. Good to see you, Robbie. We were just talking about your show with Chad. Everybody was saying how much they enjoyed it. I get to go back and watch because I missed it. Let's see. Ryan Saunders said Devil's Tower is awesome. I want to go to that. I want to go to there. There's one thing. Ryan, have you been to... So if you're driving north on I-25, right before the Wyoming state line, it's kind of on both sides, but it's more on the east side. And I think it's called Natural Fort. And I've passed it now twice. And every time I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I was going to try to stop there. So this time I was by myself, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't go try to climb rocks by myself and it's raining. So I did not go, but I want to go to there. It's just like a rock formation right off the highway, but it looks incredible. It looks like a fortress. So, have you been there? Is that Blue? Have you been there? I don't know if you ever take I-25 when you go up to Wyoming. It's very cool. And so I would like to go to there and show it to you, because it was neat. Pookie says Yellowstone is awesome. I think I went when I was a kid, but I don't remember it at all. Hey, Isomatic. So Allie says, rabbits and mice have the softest skin in nature, thus the rapid reproduction, because they get eaten first and the most... Ah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Oh, I see you're doing summer, autumn, and winter. Because there was sunflowers. There's the sunflowers. I missed that. And then spring flowers. Yeah, GamePro, good to see you. I think, okay, I'm going to start saying something and I'm like, now I'm not sure if I'm saying the right story. Kurt says that he's first generation American and his parents came over, German Irish, when they were young. That is really cool. I just have the one grandparent who... the hell was that? I just have the one grandfather who's first generation, and then everybody else has been here forever. I've been doing research on so I have like a British side of my family, and well, really two, but one is closer down to London, and then one is more closer to Wales, closer to Manchester, and between Manchester and Wales, I guess. And so I've been doing research about them and and they came over in like the mid 1600s. So it's forever ago. It's a lot, like they're very distant relatives. They're not very, very, very distant relatives. So, but I was still excited because I've found a lot of really cool information about like where they're from, and that's where we're going to go to see St. Chad's Church, because that's where my family went to church, at St. Chad's Church. That's where a lot of them are buried, but not all of them, because they wouldn't let them be buried there. Ooh, good. I'll have to check. I haven't checked my Discord in a little bit. Cool, and a picture of your lunch. Now, E Urban, they sent a picture of you should tell them about your pancakes. Your picture made me fat because it was like deep fried banana nut pancakes with whipped cream on top. It was good. Play the song y'all wrote again. I'm gonna make a good video of it. I think I wanna. When I just played it, I realized that there's something about the bridge I don't like how it goes. So I'm going to. I'm gonna twist it up a little bit, I think, and try it one more time. Because maybe like it should go up higher in the melody. I think that might do it. And so but I'm gonna make a video of it, and then there'll be the good video where also I think I talked in the middle of the song. So I'll do all those things. It'll be better. I'll try to do it this evening. Tomorrow evening, if not. Rich, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Maddie P in there. Okay, I don't get this. You're gonna have to tell me what the story is. Blue likes to thank everybody that attends his Tuesday Cheers Dog thing, and that's at, I think that's at 7:15 Eastern each Tuesday. I was asking if you've been to the Natural Fort, something like that. And it's off I-25 just south of the Wyoming border. Like 5 miles, I think. I make things. And I'm working on some pedals right now, so if you're looking for a pedal, let me know right away, because I'm kind of running out of time before my trips. So there'll be a break for like a month while I'm traveling. Yeah, I have to go watch it too. And then plus we have Many Vibes reminded me, we have a date for Texas meetup of the weekend of September 13th. So everybody mark your calendars who live in a driving distance of, I think, the North Texas kind of Dallas-y area is where we're going to do it. So you, if you're interested in hanging out with everybody, all the fun people, then you should. Oh, I dropped out. Am I okay? Okay. I might be choppy, and that's what it is. So, yeah, so weekend of September 13th. Let me know if you're going too. Let's see, I'm missing some things. Rich gives blanket hellos. Blue says, Natural Fort, you have to go all the way to the fireworks stand and then drive all the way back. Oh, I thought you could get off early and go there. That was my idea. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do it on the way back then. I took Ostrich there a while back, and it's all covered. It is. I could see the paint and graffiti when I was driving, which I don't mind it. There was a photo in the museum of, they had a fancy word for it. I'm gonna look at my photo. So they said one way sheep herders kept boredom away while tending their flock was by creating art called arbor glyphs. The tree carvings are shown here. All sheep herders carried, which I would call a shepherd. I don't know. It says sheep herder. Carried some sort of pocket knife, a useful tool as well as an artistic instrument in some cases. Arbor glyphs depicted common scenes, names, places, and people. So let me show you. This is the museum's arbor glyph that they showed. I'm zooming in on her boobies. Booby zoom. So I appreciate the museum that was the photo of an arbor glyph that they chose. And I like that that's the photo I took. People have no integrity. Oh. Well, it's still, I mean, I was kind of wondering how much of it they destroyed making the highway, if that was the case or not, because it's on both sides of the highway. I'm Lithuanian. I can give you a long last name. I love that. Oh, you didn't like his limericks? I want to hear all the limericks. You can send them to me. Okay, Blue says some people have been absent for the Tuesday thing. People come and go and come and go and come. So you keep doing your thing and they will. And do it for the people who are there. Because you never know. Jade was saying like the springtime is the worst time for streaming. Pole Vault says, my great something grandfather narked the redcoats out to George Washington because he got passed over for a promotion. Chad, does this surprise you? Yep, Pole Vault chopped down that cherry tree. He is a police informant and cherry tree topper downer. Chad wants to go to the Fortress of Solitude. Urban, do I have a stock of pedal cases? You mean like one's made? So I have a case of pedal cases. I probably have 25 on stock at a time, and I buy them in about that. Yeah, maybe I don't know how many I have right now, but usually I have about that many on hand, and because I buy them kind of regularly as a big bolt in a big block, because I like that one size that I get 1590 BBs, and if that's what you mean. And then I also have a small stock of finished pedals, some of which are on my website and some of which have not been on my website, and some of which are in like local stores and on display and stuff. Ryan lives 25 minutes from that fort, but you have not stopped there for years. I really want to stop there. I know it's not very big and it's right by the highway and stuff, but it still looks so cool. Oh, the Watch It All Burn Down vaults. September the 13th. Is that the Friday? Is it a Friday the 13th? For some reason, I thought it was a Saturday the 13th. Let's see. It is a Friday the 13th. Oh my gosh. Good call. Good call, Chad. It's your lucky day. Chad's going to come. Friday the 13th. Robbie, it's going to be somewhere around Dallas, so definitely close enough you could drive or take a bus. Mr. Smith's working on his boat of broken sticks. You got enough broken sticks. Rich has the perfect tie for a date. If you get a pedal from me, I usually include a button. I was even going to include the button that I wanted to send you, Irvin, and I didn't have them at my studio, which reminds me I need to take a whole bunch more buttons to the studio. I ran out. You got like an old, well, I mean, it's one of my favorites, but it's not the one I meant to send you. But I will, I'll send you one later. So, Chad doesn't even have a ham planned for that weekend. We could do a ham show too. We could have a ham show panel, a ham panel, where we're just actually in the same room, blowing bubbles. Yeah, I guess the graffiti. I guess I should let. Is it good graffiti? Like, is it penises? What is the graffiti? So I'll have to report back about if it's fun graffiti or dumb graffiti. Oh, official 8-ball, it's good to see you. Popping in to apologize for not being around. Needed a break, so I've been hanging out with my balls. Aww. You always got to have one. Oh, Sunshine, you're so sweet. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. I really appreciate that. They went to Jorge, OnlyFacts, Preston Smith, Mikey, and Lizbeth. I don't think I know Lizbeth. Say hello sometime. And you get a note. It's true. It's instructions. There's a branch in front of them. Yeah, that arbor glyph was classy. Blue says, Natural Fort is a natural stone formation that was the site of a huge massacre where Plains Pawnee numbering 30,000 chased a band of Cheyenne who hid in Natural Fort, and 7,000 Cheyenne were killed. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. That's a lot of people. I can't even imagine. It's not that, it doesn't seem like that big of a place. So that's where I would like to see that. Yeah, you got to do it for yourself and those who show up. What happened? They were beautiful limericks, but some people just can't appreciate art. I love this, and I might have messed up something in English so no one understood what I meant. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, I would like to hear a whole limerick show. Can we just do a limericks, Mateus's limericks, and do a whole show of that? Let me know when that works for you. I would host that. Mini Vibes bought 3 lotto tickets. Crossing fingers. Audible. That's so sweet. That's not true. But I appreciate you say that. That's nice too, though. Pole Vault has some really bad studio and software upgrades. Why are they bad? Rich says not Friday the 13th. What? It's gonna be good. Yeah, it'll be near Dallas. Don't do updates. I see what you're saying. Yep. I think he's gonna be there. I didn't know what Lamingtons was. We call them Coco Sonky, and they're definitely 80 plus. Everybody hates them, but they're always everywhere. I know Werther's. Could I add an XLR in to a pedal? Technically, yes. I don't have any XLR in. I may order one this week. I'm doing an order this week mix, and let me see what it's like to order one, how much they are. But I don't know why not. Yeah. Though, do you ever have? I have some of those XLR to stereo plug pedal adapters too. So one way or the other should work. That was the whole, I don't know. I have to eat lunch soon, y'all. I have to eat lunch soon. That's right. Here, let me put it on blast. Yay, sunshine. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. When I go to Dallas, I might steal one of your hats, so hide them. You should hide them. You did want banana nut bread, though, after watching Gladys. I'm like, that part sounds good. But I don't think it was as fluffy as she let on. Kurt's making some banana bread right now. Many Vibes is going to bring us some banana bread. Rich was born on Friday the 13th. Oh, I love that. That's pretty fun. Banana bread with ice cream. So it was on both sides of the highway, and they blew up a bunch of it to build I-25, and it was a lot bigger than it's now. That makes more sense. Pole Vault says, my bad. Not every pedal. You kind of have to ask for this, unless it's, it depends what it is. I don't always do it, but I do it a lot, because sometimes I like to have both. But it's not necessary. Like the one I just sent eUrban does not have it because I did not have room in the case, really. But I think you could actually shove one in there. You put your button on your bass. Aww. You're so sweet. Mix Club. Yeah, send me an email. Send it soon because I'm about to make a order. And then if I need to get that, I can order it. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I hate this part. I hate this part about recording. Get everything set and then something like that messes it up. Oh, that's my alarm to say that I gotta go. Hold on, let me finish this real quick. An XLR in-socket new trick's about $5. That's not too bad. I'll have to see how much I get them from, where am I getting them from now? I want to say Indonesia, but that's not right. Taiwan? I forget. They changed warehouses. But I'm ordering them from Asia, so sometimes it's even better. I hope you find that Werther's. Many vibes. We'll see you later. I gotta go eat lunch too. Valerie's supposed to just stream an hour, but no, this is it. I said I need to leave here in like 15 minutes, so I just have to get dressed, eat a little bit of lunch, and head off. Ooh, Mateus is going to see a stoner metal show. That's awesome. I hope you have a great time. That sounds really fun. And yeah, today's a short one because I got a meeting to go to. So I am going to... not even have time for a song. I'm just going to go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being awesome. And we should have more updates on patches next week because I'm going to do some patch experimentation and see how that works out. And we've got today Jade's rant is coming up at, I want to say it's at 6 p.m. Eastern. Pretty sure that's right. 6 p.m. Eastern. And we have, we don't have a hangover tomorrow, but we have I'm betting Pole Vault still streams because he loves streaming. And Tuesday we've got Mr. Smith and we've got Blue Unicorn, so don't miss out on those. And yeah, 6 p.m. good deal. So everybody, we will see you at all these fun things. Thank you so much for being here and for hanging out. It's great to see you, Kurt and Justine. And y'all don't forget about keeping Robert Redmond and his son Ben in your prayers this week because they're going through a really tough time. He had a really horrible accident and his son Ben did. And so he's in the hospital now, and let's just all keep him in your prayers, and hopefully he gets full recovery really soon. So yeah, I'm feeling like this. Have a positive week. It's in April on a high note because it's gonna be May. A big love back to you. Edward Richard, bye. Let's see. Experiments, you say? It's going to be some experiments. Thanks, Isomatic, for being here. Yeah, big positivity to Robert. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, Chad has Ham Show Movie Club at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. Awesome. That was the one I forgot. Okay, everybody, we will see you soon, and I'll let you know how the meeting goes for my organization meeting. And hopefully I learned some better grammar, Blue. We'll find out. But I doubt it. All right, love you. Bye.